Yes, mate, in today's video, we are going to be watching WWE's funniest bloopers. Going straight into the video, this video is from TapOutCorner, so make sure to go down below and check him out. I will link him in the description. I remember this.
These WWE botches will have you crying with laughter. There's breaking character, and there's shattering it. During a match between Ludwig Kaiser and Penta, Kaiser needed to hit a chair when Penta performed a Mexican Destroyer. Ludwig grabbed the chair, flipped it around, and sat on it. Suspension of disbelief? What's that? I think we
I'm gonna defend Ludwig Kaiser here, and it's not just because I'm a massive fan of his, but that is a production blooper because the chair wasn't in the right place, so he needed to readjust it, and it was production's job to not get it on camera, and they didn't switch shots, so it wasn't his fault.
just witnessed a real-life glitch. Nikki Bella's free trial of breathing ended after this.
Secret Hervis and Chelsea, all of a sudden. Painful Page.
The reactions are crazy.
One wardrobe malfunction is bad. Two is a disaster. During the 2025 Royal Rumble, Lyra Valkyria's top started to come off in the middle of the match. Luckily for her, it was a quick fix. But this next one was a lot worse. During a tag team match on Raw, Valkyria hit Alexa Bliss with the Nightwing. However, Lyra's hair got stuck in Bliss's gear. It was so bad that Alexa even had to break character to help get them untangled.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
WWE was moments away from becoming the Attitude Era again when Seth Rollins' pants started to fall down. You know, Seth, you don't have to win a match to own a belt. You can just buy one from the store. I know WWE loves saving money whenever they can, but this is a bit ridiculous.
Eat defeat onto the table.
The legs collapsing.
Mr. Perfect had his iconic pencil flip trick when he was a commentator. Pat McAfee tried to replicate it, but it didn't go so well.
Joey, you've brought so much to WWE, and can we have a whiskey now?
Yeah,
I mean, what an incredible night.
There's a serious problem in WWE. There have been multiple incidents of hands being unshook and high fives left hanging. At this rate, the local medical
That's
facility
so
is going to
cool.
experience an epidemic of emotional damage. Some of my favorite bloopers are when wrestlers mess up their lines.
Why don't you do me and all my family a fuck? Oh. Why don't you do us a favor?
Solo Space says it all.
And let's talk about these newcomers, Roxanne Perez, Stephanie Vacquet.
But this one is easily the funniest one.
Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk.
Brock Lesnar
Who?
is one of the highest paid wrestlers now, yet he apparently can't afford a decent pair of jeans. That's more of the beast than I needed to see, but this moment did create this really funny sign. The 2025 Royal Rumble was filled with botches, bloopers, and blunders. Less than 2 minutes into the men's Rumble match, a mistake was made when Penta went over the top rope and both his feet accidentally touched the floor. This was not planned, and WWE going back and retroactively changing the camera angle proves it. Later on, John Cena would eliminate Finn Balor by giving Finn an AA off the edge of the ring. Braun Strowman was supposed to catch Balor, but miscalculated the distance, causing Finn to hit the floor. You can even see Braun break character and get legitimately upset about this. Also, this was just funny.
They're enjoying the Royal Rumble, and they all went nuts when Nikki Bella entered the Royal Rumble match at number 30.
I think someone got fired for this.
We had 70,347 people in attendance here tonight.
Usually, wrestlers have a hard time keeping their masks on. However, at WrestleMania, Dominic Mysterio had the opposite problem. He couldn't get his mask off. Maybe it was trying to hide that hideous mustache. I think Wade Barrett can see into the future. Listen to what he says, and then what happens.
Yo, this ain't gonna be good.
Here comes Fatu.
Is someone
Cool as
using a
fuck.
banana peel to clean the ring?
Back end of that ring introduction. And now he's climbing.
Massive right hand.
Oh, man. Oh, look at that cost him. From Rodriguez.
Best of intentions.
This is nuts. I think Sheamus.
Alright, you're gonna be part of this next one. Guess how long it takes Penta to get his jacket off? Guess right? You know how people say
I'm guessing
that the
that got
cameraman is always
copyright
safe?
struck.
Well, not in WWE. Nikki Bella and Becky Lynch's match
Full
at Clash of
camera man?
Clans became infamous for 2 moments. First, this kick. And second, this.
Make it count.
Yeah, but keep in mind,
Yeah, this match wasn't
Nikki's
very
got to
good.
pin or submit the
I
champ.
remember this
When you're a
match.
performer, it's always good to pause before saying anything so the audience can react. Except when that doesn't happen. This moment was
I'm
so
guessing
bad
that got copyright struck as well.
actually had to reshoot it. At the end of SmackDown, Logan Paul ambushed John Cena. Clearly, that punch did not connect, so WWE did it again. To be fair to Logan, it is hard to hit somebody invisible. Now, I got some sad news. Andrade isn't gonna have any kids.
No stone unturned with Wade Barrett, and I appreciate
I
you
remember
saying that
this.
because Michael Cole.
Oh, that's awful. That's not pleasant to watch. Really not pleasant to watch.
During the Women's Intercontinental Championship no disqualification match at SummerSlam, Becky Lynch was facing Lyra Valkyria. Becky was thinking outside the box and zip-tied Valkyria's hands together. Unfortunately, the zip ties broke earlier than they were supposed to. This wouldn't have
This
been
was
so
a big
bad,
topic on
but
WWE
Lyra still
Unreal.
pretended like her hands were bound together,
This match must have
despite
been
it
one of
being
the
clear that
worst
zip
matches of
ties
last
were
year.
broken.
And it's a shame
By
because
the
they're
way,
obviously
did
both
you know
very
Roman
talented.
Reigns used to be a football player? You know why he isn't?
And that is a rugby ball. Oh, and he just tossed it at Heyman. Oh, and now it's back to Reed.
This guy misses more than my ex. I don't know what John Cena's beef with Charlotte Flair is, but he randomly knocked her down in the middle of a match.
No way! Are you kidding me? No
Hate
way!
these spots.
Oh my!
And that's the exact reason why I hate them spots. Because you just stood there waiting. You can see what the person's doing. You stood there waiting for them to jump on you. And then if they don't connect, you're still going to go down anyway. No, if she don't hit you, you jump on her and stop pummeling her.
Alright, time for another game. Guess how long it took the Usos to appear once their music hit?
Now what has come of it?
That's just them not being ready.
I think Jeff Hardy's entrance at Victory Road 2011 was faster, and he was higher than a kite. What's Jimmy and Jay's excuse? I really have no words for this. Naomi, you've been on the main roster since 2012. Why are
that's
punches
bad.
looking like this? And it's not just her. Braun Breaker, the only thing you're breaking with those punches is kayfabe. Okay, I get WWE needs to advertise.
But again, that's not Braun's fault. That really isn't Braun's fault. That's
Braun Breaker,
Naomi's
the only
fault.
thing you're
But
breaking-
look, if you look at them punches from a different angle, they wouldn't look as bad. And this goes back to what I was saying about WWE's production. And I know Kevin Dunn got a lot of crap for using way too many camera angles, but a different camera angle that looks nowhere near as bad. You can make them punches look devastating if you just go for a camera angle from behind or slightly over his right shoulder. It looks fine. Just the one camera angle they chose was the worst one possible.
Is kayfabe. Okay, I get WWE needs to advertise to make money, but this is getting ridiculous. Now commercial breaks are happening in the middle of promos.
Week 3 on Netflix, and I don't get a look in.
Poor Peter.
What you gotta find out is your time is up, Matt.
Raise your hands to the sky and scream out in unison. Thank.
This is what happens when you forget to screw in your legs.
This was great, to be fair. I remember this.
I think Triple H might need a hearing aid.
You have it. You've got it. Yeah, you want Brock, you've got it.
Genuinely, the Killer Cross thing with WWE was such a shame because he genuinely could have been a top star, and he's doing his thing on the indies now. But genuinely, back in the day, I think under Vince, I say under Vince, not under recent Vince, but I think you drop Killer Cross in like 2004, he's a main eventer, 100%.
Finn Balor is so used to losing that he actually forgot to kick out.
Cover by Seth.
That's
However,
not that bad.
sometimes it's the referees who mess up.
Cover now on Nia Jax.
Oh, this was terrible.
Stratton.
That was awful. Why didn't the ref just count? And what's Nia doing? First of all, she sat trying to have a conversation with the ref after she hasn't counted to 3. But just sat trying to talk to her. And then, it's only been 10 seconds. Now let me actually kick out. Like, that was just terrible on all counts. Again, just what are you doing, man? You can see, just count the pin.
Now from off the top rope. Oh, and the roll up.
That's not Charles Robinson. Where is Charles Robinson's fault
The
for not
fans
paying
even
attention?
called
But that's
the
not as bad
referee for
as
this one.
not counting
Into
the
the
3.
cover.
Again, that's not awful.
Trust his discretion, certainly.
But it's not just the wrestlers or referees that mess up.
It was just
Sometimes
slow, but he
it's
didn't go the
On Raw,
kick
AJ
out.
Styles
He
faced
was just
off against
late
Dominik
with it.
Mysterio. When it came time to go for the pin, the fans counted too early.
Styles with the win. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw, AJ.
Making one mistake during a match is bad, but making two in the span of 15 seconds is something else.
Pulled down and out outside the ring. CM Punk.
Oi, I remember that. That could have been really bad.
And now a Punk.
I don't mean to be hating, but Jey Uso had a lot of slip-ups in 2025. First off, his spear was so weak, the commentators thought it was a crossbody.
I actually like that spear.
Then,
Controversial. Look, it's not very impactful, and it definitely shouldn't be a finishing move. And I get there's too many people using spears.
it was a crossbody.
It's not as bad as Edge's spear. That is. It looked
Then
good
there
in
was
my
this.
eyes, at least. Yeah, that wasn't good.
And this.
Their team will
And
have
neither
the
was that.
entry interval advantage.
Jey Uso had an
The
interest in
numbers game
2024.
prior
that's
to the
for
full.
Jey also completely botched this dive.
Look out! Jey Uso.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
The man couldn't even hold Cody Rhodes' birthday cake.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
Hey, if you want to give it to me, dog, I deserve it right now.
Look at Cody.
In fact, Jey Uso messed up so much that CM Punk actually got mad at him during a match.
Well, that's
CM
the end of
Punk
the video. Honestly, some absolutely hilarious bloopers. Let me know which your favourite was down below in the comments. And while you're down there, make sure to go to the description and check out Tap Out Corner if you haven't already.